Number 21 in the 42 ideas on leadership comes to us from Alan Monroe, and specifically we're going to be looking at Monroe's motivated sequence. This was originally developed by Alan Monroe back in the 1930s at Purdue University, and you can imagine that if it's been around since the 1930s and people are still using it, it's because it's very effective. As far as this sequence is concerned, it's about getting people to buy a product or to sell them an idea and then to act on that idea. So for a leader, this can be related to creating a vision, selling the vision, and then getting your followers to act on that vision. The elements of Monroe's motivated sequence are the following. You've got attention, you've got need, satisfaction, visualization, and finally action. And together this forms the sequence. So let's look then at the first element, which is attention. The objective of attention is to get them to listen. If they're not listening to you, well, then they're not going to act on anything you say. How do you get them to listen? Very simple. At the beginning of your presentation or your communication, you use dramatic statistics or stories or anecdotes, maybe surprising facts. You focus on problems. You try to maybe bring in some emotion to stir their heart so that they're paying attention, maybe even making a reference to their name, simply so that they listen to you because you've brought up their name. It's like the way hypnotists very often use triggers to either put us into hypnosis or to get our attention. Well, it's the same thing. In this case, to get somebody's attention, you can just simply use their name. And we can also ask questions to get them thinking and listening. The next element then is need. You have to get them to feel the pain. If you want them to change or to buy something, then you have to make them aware of their pain of not buying that something, and that something could be an idea or a vision. How do you do this? Well, you state what the need is or their want. You develop that problem. You actually spend some time talking about the problem of not having your solution. You make it relevant to them. So you don't just talk about a problem in general. You make sure that that problem is relevant to them, and you show the impact of that problem on their lives. The next element is satisfaction. You get them to understand the solution. As a leader, as I say it again, this could be your vision. Your vision is a solution to their problem. So how do you do this? Well, you state your solution, you tell them what you want them to do, you explain how your solution works or how your vision in this case is going to solve their problems. You give examples of how this will help them, and you support your arguments, and then you're ready to defend against possible counter-arguments to your vision or your idea. The visualization is where you get them to see the benefits of your solution. So you've got their attention at the beginning. You've developed their need and their want and the problem and their pain of their present situation. You've shown how you can solve that problem and overcome that pain and that need. Now you have to show them clearly the benefits of your solution. The negative method of showing it is showing the negative consequences of not adopting your solution. The positive method is showing them the positive consequences of adopting the solution. And then the contrast method is simply where you show them the negative consequences of not adopting your solution or your vision, and then the positive consequences of adopting it. So you've got the contrast method. And then finally, the last element is action. You need to get them to take action. It's not enough just to focus on the solution and letting them know what the solution is. You need to get them to put that into practice. If it's buying a product, they buy the product. If it's a vision or if it's a call to action that you want them to get to do something, then it's a little bit different. You want to challenge them to use your solution. Maybe give them concrete, specific steps that they have to take to put your solution into practice. Give them specific actions that they should take. And then these next steps could be anywhere from simply call me to buy me. And in between it would be, I want you to start thinking about this, or I want you to bring your questions to me. All of those are part of your call to action. So these are the 5 elements of Monroe's motivated sequence: attention, need, satisfaction, visualization, and action. And that's number 21 in the 42 ideas on leadership, Monroe's motivated sequence.